want to start or you want me to start?
You can start.
Okay. Welcome back, GPS to God. We're so glad that you are joining us again on this episode. And we have a special episode. And because it's a special episode, we have a special host here today, Miss Zoe. Thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
What are we going to talk about on this episode? What's going to happen?
Something about bloopers.
Something about some bloopers, some mess ups, all the funny stuff, and just some stuff that didn't make the cut the first time. Zoe, you were on an episode last week, and we talked about ice cream. Did you get ice cream at school this week?
Yes, Oreo in a cone. So good.
So good. How about, let's see, we talked about you get to sit next to your friend Tucker. Has he been doing good in school?
Yes.
And what about that other fellow who was a little trying to get people in trouble?
He's been doing really good.
Oh, he's been doing good. What was his name?
Oakland.
Oakland. All right. We're glad Oakland has turned his life around and is doing good in school. Mm-hmm. What else do we need to talk about here?
That sometimes my dad's a funny blooper.
So your dad is a blooper all by himself, huh?
Yep.
What's something he does that's kind of funny?
So sometimes he tickles me a lot.
Yeah.
And for no reason.
Is he ticklish? Can you get him back?
Yes, I can get him.
Yeah. Well, if he's overpowering you or doing something, just little shot to the nose right there, he'll leave you alone. You try that next time he's being a bully.
I know how to shot his nose.
Yeah. That'll be our little secret, all right? Mm-hmm. I think you're going to do a Bible verse for us today. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength.
There it is. Zoe, you are so good at this. Such an expert. That is Luke 10:27. And Zoe rocked that just like she rocks everything else. Let's see. How do you want to end it?
My dad's really a blooper.
Her dad is really a blooper. That's right. Well, Zoe, we like to end it by telling everybody that we love them, but God loves them more. And we'll see him again next time.
See you next time.
That's it.
And eventually I walk outside. I got robbed by two little girls that were selling candy bars. And I was like, how much? She's like, $10. I was like, for like, how many? And I was like, I don't have cash. And she was like,
it's
I
okay,
got
we
my
got
Venmo
cash
number
out.
right
Yeah.
here. And so,
QR code.
So
Here you go.
I decided to do Venmo, but then I do like purchase protection real quick.
Yeah. You're gonna pay taxes on
and
this.
Then I go inside to see if like he's still in there, and I come back outside. I see another little kid with his box, and it says $2 per bar. And I was like, "How much are these candy bars?" He's like, $2. And I was like, "Okay." I saw little girl. I was like, "Little girl, hey, little girl, how much are those candy bars?" They're $2. I was like, then why'd you tell me $10? She's like, I said 2. I was like, no, you didn't.
Carlos, what's your last name?
Santiago, Santiago, is my last name-o. Doesn't quite roll off the tongue.
And Carlos was his name. Oh.
Yeah. What is it, Carmen San Diego? That's San Diego? Or
San Diego.
Where
San Diego.
in the world is... Man, that game show was fire. I just was so mad that they couldn't get all those buzzers on the right countries at the end. I was like, you're not going to go to space camp, bro.
The Double Dare, where they like you would have some kids mess up the second obstacle, and you're like, "Come on,
Yeah.
Are you serious, bro?
Yeah.
It's
just on the cherry. Get the flower on the cherry.
Yeah. Reading grade like 1.
Yeah.
It's like,
Or family double dare is when like you saw family issues just like explode. Like dad answers the question wrong.
That's real life right there.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Those little girls like looking at their dad like, you just ruined it for us. We could have gotten a karaoke machine, but no, you didn't know that like Patty Mayonnaise was Doug's girlfriend.
well, at least I'm not a failure like your grandfather.
Oh man, that's good stuff. Outtakes 101 right there.
The pre-show warm-up, so
That's right.
All of our popsicles were water, so that didn't help out at all. The only one that was actually frozen was still in the truck. We didn't take it out. We did 2 groups, and the third ice chest stayed in the truck. So I went back to get it, and they were all frozen. I was like, why are we not using these?
how far did you go?
There's a trailer park right across the street almost.
Okay.
Nice.
Yep.
So
Would you like some
That's
popsicle flavored water?
profiling a little bit. Talking bad about the trailer park kids.
I didn't say anything bad about the kids.
Don't put that in the outtake.
What'd I say?
That's a paid.
Hey,
everyone's
that's the
thirsty.
paid
Yeah.
subscription outtake. So
I don't know what I said, to be honest.
Please check our
Keep that.
Patreon for.
Yeah.
You know, anything dumb you say goes on the outtakes around here.
Are we recording already?
Oh yeah,
You don't worry about it.
it's all.
Everything gets recorded.
You sign your life away when you come in here. Everything is.
I know it's all fair game.
Thank you.
Fato's head's bigger than mine. I gotta tighten these bad boys.
Okay. Too many girls.
So if you want to, you can unplug that, take it in the bathroom, look in the mirror, get it like you want.
I know I may have to for some reason.
I'm being serious.
I might actually. Let me try one more time. It's right here. It's doing funny.
Oh, you don't have the good head.
Is that part of the problem?
That's it.
That's
what's
the
messing your
problem.
hair up.
Come on. I'm just not digging my hair with this today, but
Just pretend like it's a headband.
trying.
Makeup,
Don't have to.
hair. Where's
Yeah, where are those?
where's the staffers?
We are not that big yet. We provide self-service hair and makeup. You
How's
good?
this?
I think it
loud
looks
enough?
great.
My hair look
It
okay?
looks so good.
Yeah.
I know you care.
Daniel's brought a lot of notes.
This is for me to write questions. I'm just the like I'm the starter. I wave the green flag, and you all take the
Take
show.
it.
Oh, you cannot put that on. Like you can't.
Oh, please
Oh,
do.
no.
They were playing elbow tag, which I know what tag is, but I've never heard of elbow tag.
You never played elbow tag?
No.
I walked by the gym and I was like, oh, elbow tag. We
Yeah.
used to play that when we were
So they're
kids.
playing, and of course he's in like work
Sheltered
boots
childhood.
and jeans. I did not have. I just that's probably the problem. I wasn't sheltered, so I didn't play the sheltered games.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Okay. All right. Carry on.
I'm just
Carry
messing.
on. What's up, Fano?
What's going on?
Fano just had an anniversary.
Did.
Ryan,
I did.
to his credit, called it out in our group text. Fano's anniversary.
Like I said, I was on Facebook that morning and I was like, oh, look at these people. Overachievers hitting it first thing in the morning.
Oh, that's what
No,
happens.
Fano, your wedding was first wedding.
First wedding. Oh,
It was.
that's sweet.
I was waiting to see if there was a pause there, like a first wedding.
No, she had a big showing in
You got it on backwards?
the back rows. She was a baby, Ryan. Like she was like
Yeah.
Oh,
baby.
Yeah.
And
I did not know
Big
that.
Dave was holding her.
Really?
And it like the ceremony was so sweet, and there was a pause in the ceremony, and had the loudest baby gas we had ever heard from her.
we didn't hear it.
And
It
we're
does-
glad y'all didn't hear it.
We
up
did
there.
not hear it. We
But
did not
like
hear it.
the back 8 rows heard it, and all turned and looked at Big Dave. Also, I apologize if my feet stink. They're really hot, and I had to take off my socks and shoes.
Can't smell them.
I was waiting for it to be like
yet.
my feet like
Not
making
yet.
noises because I wear these random shoes and they make noises.
No,
No, they just smell.
They're hot. They need to breathe. They need to breathe. So sorry about that.
Now, that one might make the outtakes.
Please leave that.
Just keeping it real. Keeping it real on GPS to God.
That's what we. That's what we like.
What's the best way to have this?
A
what
lot
we
closer than what you have.
I need to be able to see my stuff though.
That's the conundrum.
It's tough.
That is
Okay.
Figure it
Okay.
out.
You can kind of
tough.
like 2 to 3 inches from it.
Okay.
Eat the mic.
Eat it.
Yes.
Yes.
Eat
yes,
it.
yes, yes, yes.
Speaking of eating it, have you seen the video that was on Facebook? A little league baseball, and someone was yelling. The ball's coming to home to the catcher, and someone was yelling out, "Eat it, eat it, eat it!" Which anyone that's watching baseball knows that just means like hold the ball, right? Don't do
throw
anything
it,
with it.
don't-
Well, the catcher takes it and just chucks it at third base. Third baseman misses it, goes in the outfield, and you hear the coach going, "I said eat it." He goes, "I thought you said yeet it." And he's like, "What?" He's like, "You said yeet it." He's like, "I don't know what yeet means." He's like, "You said yeet it. That's what I did. I yeeted it. I threw it." I wouldn't have known what that word was except for on here.
That's funny.
I still don't know what that word is. Like that's a real word.
It is
It is a lingo.
real made up
slang.
slang word. Yeah.
Oh.
Throw something with force.
Oh, so it was legit. Like he really thought that
Yeah.
that's what.
He was for real. Like he
Okay.
was like, "You said yeet it. That's what I
I
did."
threw it with force.
It's
Okay.
YouTube terminology. It's like video game kids,
Yeah.
like teenage boys playing games and stuff.
Not there yet.
Yeah, but that's kind of where it
Does
started.
David say that when he's playing his games?
I don't think it's his generation.
Okay.
Yeah.
His special word is terrible. That's terrible.
That is his word.
You're terrible.
Yes. Yeah.
We're good.
Born, ready.
We'll find out.
All right. I gotta put my phone back here so y'all can't see that I'm on my phone.
Always welcome.
Bye.
Always welcome.
Come tell a joke if you want.
She can.
She married
I th-
Ryan. That's the joke.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That
Got
will
'em.
be in the outtakes.
Got him. Yeah, that can't even make the outtakes right there.
Yeah, no, that can't.
I looked at that first. I looked at that first one. I was like, my
We
goodness.
can't even.
I gotta bring it down to my level.
Oh,
Oh, this might be borderline. I don't know if it's appropriate. Got you.
I don't know if we can put that one out there or not, right? Might be a little.
That one off the top of the dome. I couldn't help it.
Yeah.
all right,
Best
Ryan.
five. Best five. All right.
This is just to set the mood. I'll give you a bonus one. This is a bonus, so I'll give you a bonus too.
Okay.
What did the socks say to the pants?
I don't know what it say.
Sup, britches?
You laughing at your own joke over there?
Sorry.
Is it bonus? I get 2 points for that then?
No,
I'm
no,
laughing
like,
too,
that's a
so-
number
Yeah,
6.
that was pretty
joke, like
good.
that's-
Do I get number 6 joke then?
yeah. I thought I'm just kind of setting the mood here, so you
Yeah.
can set the mood.
Oh,
with
okay.
one.
Oh,
Okay,
boy.
okay.
Man, I really thought that was good.
I did too.
It was good, dude.
Do you know why they called it the Dark Ages?
I do not.
There were too many nights.
I like that. All right, let's start this thing. Here
All
we
right.
go. Lightning
All right.
round. Best
Loosened
5.
up.
What's red and bad for your teeth?
I don't know.
A brick.
Is that how you throw a brick?
I would.
With 2 fingers?
Point where you
You
throw.
that strong?
Good aim. Bam.
Yeah, that wasn't good. Man, a man died after drinking varnish. It was a terrible end, but a beautiful finish.
What has 4 wheels and flies?
I don't know.
A garbage truck.
They do fly.
You don't get it, do you?
Hmm?
4 wheels and flies.
Yeah, no.
A garbage truck.
Mm-hmm.
Flies on the garbage.
Hmm.
I'll try and bring it down to your level.
It obviously wasn't that funny. 'Cause I don't,
Wow. Oh my goodness.
So two cannibals were eating a clown. One asked the other, "Does something taste funny to you?"
Oh.
You know, I'd tell you a joke about perforated paper, but it's terrible.
What did Sushi A say to Sushi B? Wasabi! Probably just broke the
Yeah,
machine on
yeah.
that one.
Everybody's eardrums are gone.
Yep. Needed to be dramatic.
You know, cosmetic surgery used to be taboo. But now when you talk about Botox, no one even raises an eyebrow.
No, they just stay there. Everyone's interested, right? My parents raised me as an only child. My brother didn't like it that much.
What did the animals tell Simba when he walked too slow?
Kuna Matata?
Mufasa.
Mufasa.
Yeah, he's dead. How are you going to be like that?
I need Fano back up here for this. Like, we got Stonewall Gotro over here.
Yeah. All right. Was that the
That's
last one?
5 for me, yeah.
All right. So this is my last one. Okay. Let's see. I'd like to have kids one day, but that's it. Just one day.
All right, we're tapping out.
Do any of y'all have one about weather right now? Because I don't want to accidentally say this and then it's.
Five. Okay.
What do clouds wear under their shorts? Thunder pants.
You laugh at that.
How do you keep a bull from charging?
Don't know.
Take away its credit card.
I was thinking I had something monetary, Mike.
Why is Peter Pan always flying?
I don't know.
Because he never lands.
How do you fix a broken tomato?
Don't know.
Tomato paste.
Why did the coach go to the bank?
I don't know.
Get his quarterback. What do you call a naughty lamb dressed up like a skeleton for Halloween?
I don't know.
Bad to the bone.
Bad to the bone. What animal needs to wear a wig?
Don't know.
A bald eagle.
What kind of noise does a witch's vehicle make?
Broom, broom.
That's a negative points on me.
Why does Miss Mushroom go out with Mr. Mushroom?
I don't know.
Because he's a fun guy.
Oh my goodness gracious!
What's the number one cause of divorce? Marriage.
Oh my gosh! Oh man! Whew. Oh man! This might be a rough one on me. I'm not tired, I'm not sick or anything. I'm just tired.
Yeah.
Like, not that I have taken any naps or anything. Like, dude over here.
That was Sunday, man.
I don't
Sunday.
know. Still throwing you off though, right?
Messed my whole week up.
I mean, we didn't even stay up late last night either. Like, we were in bed 10 o'clock ish. Still threw me off. Like, oh, it's Wednesday, but it's like Monday all over. Sorry, you ain't catching me at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm snoozing.
We were watching Jennifer's and because that cup, I guess there was no way for you to move it or whatever. Lori was like,
it wasn't
is that cup going to stay there?
This year,
I was like, he's gonna address that cup in about 2 minutes probably, and then right after that, you were like, you're going to have to do something with it because it was. I mean,
I guess
it was huge, man.
I don't have like
it was huge.
The line on
it covered up everything. I mean, when you said it when we were recording, I was like, does it really catch that or whatever? I got to ask you how that went.
Oh, that was great. Real good. There were tears and everything.
Tears.
Yeah.
Serious.
Yeah, you're right. I need to show my.
Oh yeah, we'll get that in here
for sure. You better show that.
We'll get that here in a second.
That's why I wore it. I walked out of the closet with it on. Nice. I was like, look what I'm wearing tonight.
Nice.
That's great.
Some brownie points.
Oh yeah. Never hurts.
It's one of the greatest feelings ever is taking those off your head.
You have not acid reflux. What is it? Crap. Like heartburn or whatever from that stupid Cheeto. I'm getting old.
Heartburn? It's not good, right?
Yeah.
You cannot put this on the podcast or outtakes or anything. Okay.
Yep.
Free Uber.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, your taxi service. When your kids start doing all that stuff,
true.
It gets better when they can drive, but then you're nervous when they first start driving.
Yeah.
But then it's like, hey, we need some milk for dinner. Go run over to the store and get that for us. In the house.
I can imagine.
I mean, you got a while before you get there.
Oh yeah, I don't really even think I look forward to it though. I don't know.
We're getting close. Of course, then you have to get them a car. That's the whole thing.
Yeah,
you just start praying that the Lord provides a free vehicle.
Yeah, we got a hand-me-down from Grandma, so
those are nice.
That was very nice.
Because typically those come with low mileage.
Nobody told me it was collared shirt day. Just like to point that out.
Unfortunately, my Monday through Friday is collared shirt day every day.
Mm-hmm. Normally we record later in the day, so everyone's T-shirts, they're relaxed, work's over for the day. But
I work from home, so I can still wear a T-shirt.
Yeah,
it's good.
Okay, yeah. All right, we'll see how that goes. Don't put that on the podcast either.
I played last Friday with a couple guys, and we took my son, who's 13. He just turned 13. First time he's ever played golf. He did great. He did really good. He chipped in a par 3. He chipped in for par.
Oh, wow.
First ever round. I was like, you made a legit par the first time you've ever played.
That's awesome. Great.
Yeah, he was big-headed after that. But yeah, good times.
That is fun.
I do have to amend my no famous people thing from earlier because I haven't met them. I've never had a conversation with one, but we did see Michael Tate at Cool Springs Galleria. He was on the second floor. We were on the first floor. And I did see Trisha Yearwood in her vehicle driving past my aunt's house one time. So I've seen, but I have not actually I don't consider that's not met. Like there was no conversation.
Right. And it's so I had Navy. I was doing the middle of the night feeding. It's like 1:30 in the morning. Man, I'm sitting there in the rocking chair in her room, and I'm like, I'm trying to go back to sleep, and she's just not doing it. So I'm like, Dawn, I know Dawn can hear me in the monitor, so I'm like, Dawn, go get a bottle. So I'm just rocking, and I felt like it was an eternity. And all of a sudden, I guess I went to sleep. Well, all of a sudden, Dawn comes in, and I mean, Navy's here with her face up at me, and I'm out. I'm sleeping, but my head's down. So she thought I was like looking at Navy. She comes up, she goes, hey, I don't think she needs, and she's about to say, like, I don't think she needs a bottle. She's asleep. Scared the crap out of me. I went through the roof. Scared Navy. I mean, she about to start crying. I just grabbed that bottle out of her, and I shoved it in her face. But, man, I am wore out. Dawn got a great kick out of it.
Yeah.
Dawn loved it. So is payback summer a new phrase? I never heard of that one before.
Payback summer.
Yeah.
Is that what the note?
That's what you wrote.
Oh, that was autocorrect.
I'm assuming you meant laid back summer. I was like, Dawn, what does paid back summer mean? Because I don't know that.
Is that a new word?
Is that something? Is that new? We're trying to figure out that new slang.
Oh, it's payback.
Is that Cap?
I got a lot of problems with you people.
Payback summer.
That's right. We are doing it again because Fano just talked in the mic.
Sorry, man.
We are.
You don't give us even that.
I didn't.
Just give me like a little.
Normally, I do
Let's
get
go.
the warning. Like,
Let's go.
Yeah, everybody good? All right.
Yeah. Sorry.
Here we go.
It's catching. Contagious.
I'm ready.
Surely this won't make the final cut right here.
No. It's so funny to go back and like you see like the black backdrop and it's like, man, we were newbies over here just doing this. Just give me a table and a cloth.
That's all we needed, man.
Camera, table, cloth.
That's it. Okay, let's see.
How did we do in Burns?
Burns was a nightmare.
You're going to tell all the results and everything. You're going to package it.
There was no results.
Are you still mad about it? Because if that's the case, and you drove all the way there, you must have been. Oh, you must have been. So is she done?
No, we had one this weekend.
Where at?
Cleveland, Tennessee. Amanda originally told me it was Cleveland, Ohio.
As a joke or
what?
like?
No, it just said Cleveland, and her and Amanda just like, this last time we're going to Cleveland, Ohio. I was like, what? There's no way I'm going to Ohio for 8-year-old girls softball. She's like, yeah, it's Cleveland. I was like, babe, I'm pretty sure that's Cleveland, Tennessee. I don't think so.
Gotta love her.
Oh,
you gotta. Serious as a heart attack.
I don't know.
The Wilderness Lodge?
Yeah.
I'd go to the Wilderness Lodge.
You go to that before, okay. Then Splash Country.
That is a pretty nice place, too.
Yeah. Not cheap.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah, man doesn't have to pay for that.
Yeah. Wilderness Lodge is very fun. It's a hotel with its own water park, indoor and outdoor water park.
If I was only going for a water park, that's where I would be.
It is fun. It's not cheap. I mean, nothing's cheap, right?
I got you.
Yeah. Get a Groupon for that one. I don't know if they even do that. Look for a deal.
Is there any like VRBO or something that you could do for that?
They should comp us for this episode.
They should.
Maybe they'll send us some 4 family passes.
I'm going to call Dolly after this.
Kind of pumped up Dollywood.
I'm going to call Dolly after this.
I think
they could use this for a promo video.
She's from around here.
She's got it.
Did you go to Dolly's house, childhood home?
No, we did not.
Okay, I want to quit asking.
We can cut that out because she's going to hear that part and be like, you didn't even see my home? Why am I going to promote you?
The home is on the print. I never knew.
Yeah.
The home is on the.
It's a I mean, they built one.
I heard
it's got her real
recreated,
stuff
but
in
it's
it.
a real stuff in it.
It's got her real stuff in it. Yeah.
Hey, every time you touch this,
Yeah.
it pops.
Not my fault.
Like every single.
Why
like,
didn't you stop and say something then?
It's been like 80 episodes. But,
And again, no one said anything. So,
like, move it up here. Like, grab it. If
like,
you
you remember when
touch this
Fano?
cord,
We told him, and we're good.
Yes.
So,
I
tell
can-
me.
I'm telling you now. So
Well,
I apologize.
Way
You are
to go!
correct.
Way to go! 80 in, and then say something about it.
I mean, I do it too. I hit it with my hand all the time. It's
No, because I move it a lot.
Yeah, I know.
That's not my fault. I take no blame for that.
It, like right now with your finger on it,
Yep.
that'll make a pop. You can't touch from here down. So
I might start doing it on purpose now.
Oh man, that's good.
I don't know what I was going to say. Snooze fest. That's a terrible description.
I don't
We don't
know
want to say
sneezing on.
snooze fest.
Great intro. Great intro.
That'll make some of the outtakes. That won't make the
Absolutely.
Summertime Part 3.
No.
Sounds a lot better.
Whew.
Summertime badness. That's what I would call it.
Summertime badness.
Snooze fest. Oh, my
Snooze
goodness.
fest. I don't know why that jumped in my head.
Sorry, Russell.
Yeah.
It's not Russell's fault.
Russ is on, and all of a sudden you would call it snooze fest.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'd want to be on another episode.
What mansion are you sitting in?
Dude, this is just home. This is just home.
You in San Fran?
Yeah, I'm back in the Bay. You know, just had an amazing LA trip and Southern California trip. Haven't been out there in a while. So it was good times, you know. I wish I was in Nashville. I was really planning.
Uh-oh.
And I was like, I was trying to coordinate.
It's rough.
I'm trying to do, you know how the basketball players do it.
Oh, well, you don't want to travel like them. You'd be getting those private jets.
That's the only way to do it.
Well, on your Instagram, I saw you went to San Francisco, LA, then back like in a day or something like that.
Talking to the legend.
Yeah, you're talking about travel. You already sounds like you're already doing it.
Only way to do it. Yeah, I was in. I had a meeting in Los Angeles, then I had a meeting in San Diego, and then meetings back in Los Angeles. So I was like, you know what? Faster than a trip back and forth via plane. I'm just going to go take one long trip and thug it out and go. Go on a long drive. And I did it. You know what I mean? It's the only way to do it.
That's a long time in a car.
My bad for putting the weight room on, man. Normally we don't have the waiting room on. My bad. We didn't
you're good.
We didn't give him the special key. He didn't get the VIP key to come on in.
You know what? It was actually my fault. The Zoom was like having an issue. Like when I got in, it was trying to create another account. You know how technical issues go.
Well, you're the technology guy. That's what we're here to talk about.
That was the irony. That's why I was like, we're going into a conversation to talk about technology and what comes into the barrier. It is technology, right? So,
and I want to push pause because I don't think we introduced you. This is Ryan. So
How's it going?
He was not here last
Ryan.
time you were here.
Yeah,
So.
I remember your name pretty good. So
yeah, I saw it in the email.
Don't worry about that.
I saw it via text, so I knew it was Ryan.
Yeah.
If you play the footage back, I said Ryan.
Yeah, he did.
That's cool. I mean, I didn't think you'd called him the wrong name or anything, but we didn't make that connection.
Adam was here last time.
Adam was here last time.
Yeah.
What's going on, Ryan? Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Man, not much. This is not my field of expertise by any means whatsoever. I shouldn't even be on this podcast right now with you on this episode because I know
this is the best. This is the best conversation.
Y'all over here talking about VCs and stuff, and I'm like, what? What is that? So,
I mean, seriously though, like that. Anytime they throw out an acronym or a term that you don't know, like that's when you should chime in and be like, "What is that?"
This is going to be a 2-hour podcast.
Well, but
we'll chop it up.
What I'm saying, that's if you don't know, there's tons of people that won't know, right?
Yeah.
And
like
the only
those
reason
people
I
that are
knew,
like 80 years old.
Yeah, we got some. We got a lot of TLAs. You ever heard that?
You don't have to be old to be. I'm 34. I don't have a clue what we're talking about.
But what I'm saying, like, I think they did reference venture capitalists, and you just said VC.
Yeah.
The only reason I caught on is because I used to watch Shark Tank. So you know. But,
there we go.
But, I mean, seriously though, if something like that, be like, "Hey, what is that?" Because that's going to be a good interjection for somebody else.
Gotcha.
Got a lot of TLAs.
You're about to get a lot of those coming out. These acronyms.
3-letter abbreviation.
Shut up. Oh.
Dude, I wish I was in the studio right now.
We're going to get together. We're going to have a live episode one day. We're going to do it.
Let's do it.
You and Zach were hanging out in Vegas. I got an invite to that. I had other plans. I couldn't go, but we're going to do this thing live in person.
Were you there recently? Was it recent?
Yeah.
So did
Summer
you,
League.
was the Sphere on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That thing
That
is
was the week it came on.
insane.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go to Vegas and just sit out in front of it, and that's all. That's why I went to Vegas. Just go sit and see watch that.
Did you camp out there?
It's tempting.
You know, you're glamping outside the Sphere. You know,
Yeah.
Come on. New experience.
I think the city officials would shoo you on down the. Get out of here! Get out of here!
I can't wait till the day though we get like robotic assistants. That's what I want to like definitely create in the near future. Robotic assistants. Hey, like, yo, go cook me some food. Bring it to me. You know, like.
Are we talking like I Am Legend over here kind of thing?
He's talking like he wants indentured servants.
like a little butler.
Put a bow tie on it.
You didn't cook this right.
Yeah. Send it back.
Go recook it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna name it. I'll name him Alfred. That's
Yeah, there you go.
Batman. There we go.
I mean,
dude, I'm a Batman buff, bro. I'm a nerd when it comes to Batman. I don't know why.
So what do you think about the new one?
No, dude, I love it. I loved it.
Yeah, it was good.
What'd you think?
The Riddler is my favorite villain of all time. So I think they did the Riddler a little bit of a disservice. He was a really good villain.
We're talking about the Robert Pattinson one?
Yeah, the Robert Pattinson one. My opinion was that he was almost a good guy too, because he was taking out the corrupt cops. I mean, he was killing them. So it was like, I don't know. I'm really obsessed with the Riddler. I was like, that's all. And then when I watched it, the Riddler kind of let me down, but the Robert Pattinson detective Batman, I loved it. It was awesome. So.
Yeah, I like the Riddler. Oh, sorry, go ahead, Dane.
No, good. I mean, finish your review because I made it only halfway through that movie and I turned it off.
Oh,
man!
I was about to say this is the best Batman movie that came out.
Oh! And then he's gonna drop the hammer on you like that.
Angela, you're sleeping on it.
I think I got to sign off this podcast.
He's not coming back.
I was tired that day. You know, I was falling asleep and I turned it off. I didn't want to miss it. I didn't go back.
Digging that hole.
Wow.
No, but I wanted to go back to what Zach said. You know, he's talking about a robot assistant cooking your food, and Zach's like, "Hey, you didn't cook this right. Go back and do it again." By the time that happens, that AI is going to be so smart. It's going to know, okay, Ty likes his cooked this way, and his wife Savannah likes it cooked this way, and it's going to cook two different things, and it's going to be exactly the same every single time.
A repetitive process. Like
what is the show that was on Netflix? Was it called Mirror? There we go, got it.
Yeah,
where
Black
like
Mirror
they
is
basically
like
copy the DNA of a person. So now you have this like encrypted person that's thinks it's you, but it's not, and they're doing everything in your house for you. But it's I don't know how to explain it. Ryan, you might be able to explain it a little better. But
I haven't watched the episode, but I know what you're talking about. I've seen.
Ty, have you seen that one?
I haven't seen that one. But if you want to go and check out what a dystopian future and maybe the future that we could be headed towards is, Black Mirror is the show to do it. I mean, it's intense sometimes. You can see these stuff that's like, I can totally see that happening. And I mean, they cover more of the dangerous side.
Have y'all seen Black Mirror?
No.
So it's basically supposed to be like Twilight Zone, like a modern version of that, I think.
Gotcha.
So
like
wild.
each episode stands on its own?
Kind of, basically.
So we don't have Netflix at the Edson household. We run a tight budget over there.
Oh my goodness!
I just wanted to hear their groans.
He probably stole it from someone else, and they finally caught him.
Netflix cracked
and they
down
cut him
on
off. Netflix cut him out.
Yeah, he has an upper tier subscription where, you know, he has real actors that come out and perform the show.
I got the butler. I got the butler.
He has the butler. The butler comes out of the screen. It's 4D.
See, I don't need to get y'all together, Ryan. They can stand on their own. They don't need your help.
About the Sphere in Las Vegas, I heard it's going to be 4D. Like they're going to have some different elements and stuff like that. I can't wait for that. I don't watch concerts, but I'll go for that.
Yeah,
for sure.
I don't know how many venues they need, right? I mean, they got T-Mobile, they've got all the hotels, and now we need a Sphere, and then we got the new Raider Stadium. What else do you need there?
If the people
Dude,
keep
I heard
coming,
they bought the Oakland A's. Dude, so they're just staking all of Oakland's market share. What's going on, bro?
You're gonna have to move when they build you a beach out there. Then you can move.
Yeah, I must have to. I can't do Vegas though; it's too hot. Like I'm in and I'm out. Oh man,
I got people that say, Zach, you know, it's just 110. I'm like, and it's dry heat. And I'm like, I literally watched that guy's flip flop melt to the side of the sidewalk. I'm like, it's so hot, and at like 8 a.m. Like, it doesn't stop.
You know, how's the weather in Nashville? Like, I've never been there. Like, okay, so outside of Nashville hot chicken, I know, like that's the
That's
spot,
not
right?
even a legit
That was
thing.
like the last 5 years that blew up. Like I never, my
Okay.
People
entire
make
life
it sound like it
growing
started
up-
like in the 80s or something.
Yeah, I mean,
no.
Prince's Chicken started in the 80s, but it didn't become a
But
thing
as far as it
until-
being a thing,
yeah,
No,
right.
no, that's
Nashville
recent. It's recent.
is in the summer it's hot and humid. In the fall and spring it's perfect, and in the winter depends. It can be super cold and brutal, or it can
But
be.
even like when it's super cold, we're talking like mid 20s.
yeah, sorry.
Right?
Super
We ain't talking
cold
like,
for us, yeah.
Like if you talk to Andrew and he's like, "Oh man, Toronto, we got 6 feet of snow and it's
Yeah, it's not like
10 below." No, that's not like that here.
it is a almost
Right.
a perfect mix of every season.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Is it considered the South?
Yes.
Mhm.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Because I'm from Maryland originally, so I heard that's the South. I heard it's the East Coast. I have no idea.
Definitely
So-
not East
Yeah,
Coast.
no, it's not East Coast.
I mean, we got a whole state between
It's
us.
the South, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
I heard
Don't kill me.
Drake bought into Dave's Hot Chicken. I guess I don't know. It's a big thing.
We don't have a Dave's here.
Oh, what?
No,
Is that an LA thing?
I think so.
Oh, dude, it's
I
like
never heard of
fake Nashville hot chicken. But, yeah.
Vegas has a Hattie B's now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Dude, Guy Fieri he's doing like a whole bunch of Nashville hot chicken.
Yes.
Yeah,
Restaurants. The guy's from like California.
Every restaurant you go to, if it's got if it's not focused on one thing, they've got a Nashville hot something: wings, chicken, sandwich.
3 years
something.
ago, I flew into the Minneapolis airport and I stayed at the Marriott at the airport because the weather was terrible. And room service, their special of the day, a Nashville hot chicken sandwich. I'm like, what? What?
I flew to get out of Nashville.
Ryan, you want to get some words in this episode?
Sure.
He's got to think. He's got to remember it.
You want me to write it down
No.
for you?
We love you, but God loves you more.
You can't just jump straight into it.
Why not?
You're going to edit into it. I mean,
but there was
your
nothing
editing skills. Yeah.
leading up to that.
Well, how do you want to do it?
Be like,
Hey, don't screw this up.
Don't screw. Thanks. Dude, we got a cold call.
Is that Kyrie Irving calling you right now?
Oh, it's
Hey, Irving.
Hey,
Hi, Kyrie. What's going on, sir?
Like,
Hey, babe.
Cold call. Bring her in.
Hey, babe. I'm at the podcast.
You're on live.
No, we're not offside.
Llama, what? Repachama. I couldn't
That
help
was-
it.
that
I
was
couldn't
good.
help it.
That
Did
was
I say
good.
something?
I don't remember.
No, he said that was ludicrous. So
That was
ludicrous is the one that
ludicrous.
sings it.
Everything okay?
He said, "Lie."
All right. Love you.
Getting fussy. What about his mama?
Right now we're talking about flat Earth.
I'm gonna have to go listen to that
That's
again.
good.
Though. I haven't listened to that since
All
that
right.
episode.
It's so good, right?
Bye-bye.
So, what happens if my phone buzzes in the middle of this thing? My oldest started high school. Yes. And she got a phone, like a real phone.
Yeah.
Like she can actually text us without Wi-Fi now. And she is living her best life, texting me every free moment of high school.
Yeah.
So I just send her a text and say, I'm recording a podcast. Do not text me. And what did she do? She texted me back.
Anything else you guys want to hit before we go?
I mean,
into
I
the
could go
final?
to bladders after pregnancy, but
Yeah.
I don't think you want to go there. So I don't think that's what you want to do.
It's not an episode we do without you. You can do it without us. We won't do any without you, man. It's not how we operate.
We'll fix that.
That reminds me of a story about in the time, because, you said call in from Brazil.
Oh, the time zones.
You're like, hey, what time is it there? And he was like, it's like 7 o'clock. It's like, ha, 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 you're crazy. Really, what time is it? I can't get her voice.
That is a hard voice.
It's like, yeah, it's 7 o'clock. And she's like, you're crazy. No, tell me the truth. She could not understand that she was only like a couple of hours different than him because she had flown so far.
Still on the equator.
She did not know that the time was different.
I had something similar to that. Ellen called us on our honeymoon. And it was
What are you
when-
doing?
That's exactly what it was. She was like, have you seen the news? It's like you can't take liquid more than 3 ounces on some kind of bombing going on in Europe. And we got in so late the night before, I really didn't think anything about it, but it was dark outside. I'm like, what? Did I sleep through a whole day? What time is it? And she was like, it's 7 a.m. I'm like, 7 a.m. home? It's just like, call me tomorrow. Like, it's just middle of the night here.
You should have a lot of time stories.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last deployment, like our main spot, depending on the time here, because their time doesn't change for daylight savings. So it's either 8 hours ahead, which was easy math, or 7 hours, which is still okay, but it's just not as easy as 8 on a 24-hour day. Go to Afghanistan, it's like 10 and a half hours different. Afghanistan, the only country in the world I know of that is not on an even number, so even hour. So everywhere else, it's noon or 5 o'clock or 10 o'clock, depending on what time zone you're. Afghanistan, it's 10:30.
No, thank you.
Yeah, super weird. Like none of the other countries around them do that. It's just them.
They're special.
They are special.
That half hour would throw me off.
Oh,
I just round
it's
up.
terrible.
Some of my clients don't see that. They just pick up the phone and call and be in Japan. I don't exactly answer. Whatever.
So we had a little special thing of the Dollywood Review, and there was 2 comments on this girl. This girl left 2 comments. Her name
Did it
was
come out?
Yeah,
I never saw it.
yesterday. It came out late in the afternoon.
Oh, okay.
But her name is Parton, and I was like, somebody in the Parton family heard about this? What's going on? And it's Ryan's cousin.
Thanks for listening to GPS to God. Make sure you leave a rating or review on whichever app you happen to use. Also find us on YouTube and be sure to subscribe to our channel.